I built my 10 out of 10 attractive physique, and in this video I'm gonna give you the full guide to maximizing gains as a skinny guy. So here's the plan for this video. First, I'm gonna tell you why you need to bulk, why you need to gain weight, and then how to structure your diet in order to gain weight, how to structure your workouts in order to maximize muscle growth, and then how to sleep, because when you're sleeping you build more muscle. So first thing I'm going to talk about is why you should gain mass. So it was back in 2021 when I started to lift weights, and I was just going to the gym, doing some casual workouts, but I wasn't focused on gaining weight, which was a big mistake. And I was just training. I had some muscle mass, built some muscle, but then nothing changed. 2021, 2022, and then at 2023 I started to do a proper bulk. Bulking means gaining weight. I started to bulk, eat a lot of food, focus on gaining weight, and I gained a really good amount of muscle at that time. I went from 60 kg, I was like 60 kg to 70. It's like a big jump. Like I started lifting at 55 kg and I went all the way to 71, something like this. And instantly people started to treat me better. I wasn't getting any more of this bullying. Before this point I was getting bullied. I was getting a lot of bullying, people were, pushing me around and all these things. But when I bulked and gained this mass, and you can see it's just a little bit, like gaining 10 kilograms isn't that much. You may as well end up gaining like 20 kg and it's gonna change your whole life. And people instantly started to treat me better. They stopped bullying me. Everyone started to respect me. It all happened because I built size. When you've got size, people respect you. But when you're so skinny, no one gives a fuck. Even girls don't like you. So you first need to bulk. Your priority shouldn't be to lean, to get lean, to show your six pack, your abs. Your priority should be to gain weight. And this is the first reason. And then how to structure your diet to gain weight. So first of all, you go on your Play Store, your App Store, and download the app called MyFitnessPal. Right, MyFitnessPal. Download this app, download it, and make your settings. Make it as, first of all, get in the app, make your little account, and then it's gonna ask you what is your goal. And your goal should be to gain weight, to gain muscle. You put gaining weight, building muscle. Put these things, and then it's gonna ask you how to your weight, your height, your age, everything, right? Everything. And it's gonna tell you how to structure your diet, how many grams of protein, how many grams of fat, how many grams of carbs you should eat, and make it your protein to be 1 gram per pound of body weight. So let's say if you're 60 kg, 60 kg is 130 pounds. Make your protein to goal to eat 130 grams of protein per day, and your fats should be 0.5 grams per pound of body weight, which is half your body weight in pounds. This is how many grams of fat you should eat. If you're 130 pounds, you should eat 65 grams of fat, and then the rest of your calories should be from carbs. This is the perfect way to structure your diet. And now all you have to do is just go to MyFitnessPal every single day, get yourself a little kitchen scale, weigh everything that you eat, put there everything that you eat, tell your mom, tell your dad to buy you a kitchen scale and weigh everything there. And let's say you track everything in the MyFitnessPal. You get let's say your mom cooked some chicken and rice, you get the chicken, you put it there. Okay. Boiled chicken, 300 grams, boiled chicken breast, 300 grams, and then you get the rice, cooked white rice, you put it, cooked white rice, 200 grams, you put it, and you make sure that you're hitting your goal calories. This is how you gain weight. And if you want the exact meals to maximize muscle growth faster than ever, then check the link in the description. In my full course, I also give you the meal plan, exactly what meals to eat to build the muscle. And then this is actually what you need to do. Track everything that you eat. Log in. This is what I talk about in my program, which is linked in the description. Weigh everything that you eat. Everything that you drink, everything that you eat. You don't have to weigh the water, but everything that you drink, let's say some milk, you eat some oats, whatever you eat, you track it in your kitchen scale and you log it into MyFitnessPal. It's super easy to track. It's gonna take you like 10-15 minutes a day to track like 4 or 5 meals. It's so easy. It's as simple as it is to gain weight. You just focus on tracking your meals and getting to the goal calories. Maybe for you it's like 2,700 calories or 3,000 calories, and the goal they should be aiming for is to gain 2 to 4 pounds of weight per month, which is like 0.5 to 1 pound per week. You should gain 0.5 to 1 pounds of body weight per week. If you gain more than that, it's just gonna be fat. That's it. And you put it this way, and if you just follow what I said here, you will gain lean mass, you will gain muscle, you won't gain fat. That's it. But then you need to structure your workout routines. You need to optimize your workout plans. If you want the best workout routines that you should do to build muscle, I have 3 workout routines which is linked in the description. My full program, my full course, I also give you the 3 workout routines that you choose which one to do to build muscle. They're all very good for building muscle. But a few principles that you need to know with your workout routines is, first of all, focus on training till failure. Even if you're training 3 times a week, 4, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. Focus on hitting failure on your sets. When you're doing your sets should look like this. Like at the end of your set, you should be shaking. You should be like, it's so hard, it's so damn heavy, it's so like fucking heavy, I can't push it. You need a spotter, and you get to the point where you can't do any more rep. This is failure. You get till failure, and you did like incline dumbbell press 10 reps, come on, 10, and you try to go into the 11th rep, and you just can't do it. You just can't fucking do it, and you drop it. This is how you need to train to build muscle. This is how I started to train back at 2023 when I did this bulk, and I ended up gaining a lot of mass. So this is exactly how you gain weight. You focus on hitting failure on every set that you do. Every set. This is why, as a side note, I give my students to do less sets. I tell them do less sets, do 2 sets, 3 sets per exercise, but take all these sets till failure. Instead of doing 5 sets per exercise and not even pushing hard, do 3 sets but push till failure. Get to the point where you can't do any more rep, and that's how you're gonna maximize gains. And this is huge. This is like a very important part to gaining muscle. You must train till failure. You just need to train till failure. I'm telling you, all the fitness influencers are lying to you when they're doing these cute little sets. Like, this is not how you build muscle. When you're building muscle, it's so painful that you start to look like this. Like, your face gets red and you're like pushing. You're screaming because it's painful. This is how you train to build muscle. And the best workout routines for this goal, link in the description. And another tactic that you need to use is to have 12-week workout routines. I found that when you have a workout routine that you want to stick to for a few years, you can kind of not take it as seriously. But when you've got a workout routine that you need to do for 12 weeks, for 90 days, that's when you take it really seriously. And you go in, let's say I'm gonna do this workout routine for 12 weeks, I've got like 12 more weeks. I need to make sure that I'm doing the exercises right. I need to make sure that I'm training hard and I'm progressively overloading. And progressive overload is the key to building muscle. If you're not progressively overloading, you're not gonna build muscle. Progressive overload means doing more than you did the last time. If you've been doing 60 kg bench for 10 reps, well, the goal next time is to do 60 kg for 11 reps, for 12, 13 reps. Let's say you're doing 3 sets of 10 reps. On the third set, you try to do like 12 reps next time. And the next time you try to do 15. And you do the same thing at the second set, and then the same thing at the first set. And when you've got to the point where you're doing 3 sets of 15 reps, you increase the weight and you're back to 10. This is how you go from a 60 kg bench to a 100 kg bench. This is how you go from a small, little, non-existent chest to a full pec shape, full big chest. This is how it's actually simple. You need to progressively overload. You need to increase the weight over time. And the last thing on maximizing gains is sleep. You need to have sufficient sleep. A lot of guys don't sleep enough. They stay till 3 a.m. They stay till 5 a.m. and they're not sleeping good. And when your sleep sucks, your workouts suck, because better sleep equals more energy, and more energy equals pushing harder in the gym. And the best way that you can do to improve your sleep is, first of all, be regular. Go to bed every single night at the same time. Like, let's say every single night at 9:30 p.m. you go to bed, and you wake up every single morning at the same time. Let's say every single morning at 7 a.m., including weekends, including everything. You go to bed every single night at the same time, and you wake up every single morning at the same time. Regularity is key. When I started to sleep regularly, my sleep just improved a lot. So back in 2022, I had my perfect sleep. My perfect sleep, because I was going to bed every single night at the same time and wake up every single morning at the same time. For me, it was 9 to 6:30, 9 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. And then, of course, 9 to 10 hours of bedtime. The actual way that you get 8 hours of sleep is by staying in bed for 9 to 10 hours, because when you go to bed, you toss and turn for 20 minutes and you fall asleep, and you wake up in the middle of the night and you're only getting like 6 hours of sleep. So if you want to get 8 hours of sleep, be in bed for 9 to 10 hours. That's it. This is purely how you maximize gains.